Hey everyone. Afternoon. Hello, hello. Jessica. Jessica's joining me. I don't think I've seen your name first for a while, actually. Did you get notified? Did it come through as a notification? Hey, Katrina. All right. Hey, Alex. Oh, gotcha, girl. Gotcha. All right. I have nothing to do and nowhere to be besides doing laundry, clean my room, organize my desk, bought McDonald's for dinner. I've been just like going crazy today. Clean my bedding. Well, dang, man. So now my night is open for a little bit. My day is good. My day is busy. How's yours, Alex? I need to do laundry too, and maybe I'll go for a drive later. Yeah, it's just like one of those just chill days. But I managed to get some things done. Hey, Vita, things done today. I am doing all of my bedding. So. All right, guys. Let me sign into PayPal here. You guys can hear me okay, right? You can hear me okay? Like I'm coming on to bug you guys. I'm coming on to bug my soul family. All right. Aw, my heart will goes on. That used to be my favorite song. The one off of Titanic. I can't do any outside work right now. It's too freaking cold for me. I mean, we had a blizzard this morning. No snow is sticking on the ground, but cold enough where this chick ain't going outside. So I ain't going outside. So I did most of the housework inside today. Amy's on a mission. I'm on a mission. All right. Right? Yeah, I love that movie. All right, PayPal is up there. Donation list is open for those who want to get on that. Just let me know if you want to use a donation this round, and I will add you. We are doing some relationship oracle messages, guys, some postcard from spirits, and we are doing some other spirit messages. That's what spirit wants me to do. Oh, I'll take the heat, Katrina. It's cold here. I like edibles too. What kind of edibles are we talking about here? Are we talking about some good stuff here? All right. All right, so Jessica, relationship oracle and spirits for her. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Donation list is open. We're going to get started here. Man, I haven't had an edible in a long time. It'd probably fuck me up. Amy would probably go to heaven again. The last time I had an edible, I literally went to heaven and came back. I was floating. All right. What is Jessica's relationship oracle message? Ooh, Jessica, I got this one too. All right. I'm going to give you guys 2 on this one. Yeah, I keep seeing 420 all day today. I keep seeing posts about 420. All right. Sacrifice and abundance, Jessica, are your relationship messages. I actually got abundance to myself. But it says, be open to accept abundance of love. Oh, I forgot to make my members list. Let's do it. Does he ship Jessica? Right. All right. Okay, Jessica. A person's manner of deportment sends subtle signals to others about how they feel about themselves. If a person walks in a hesitant way, wearing a nervous expression, they will unconsciously tell the world that they are anxious. The person who acts in an unnecessarily guarded way towards others, with head bowed and hidden behind a hoodie, will unconsciously convey a message that says, keep away. In contrast, the person who is friendly and approachable with open body language will be far more likely to receive interest and affection from others. How life treats us is mirrored by our actions to one degree or another. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you to be open to the potential of love and abundance and to deem yourself worthy to receive it in the manner you move through life. So it's interesting how I got the same card as you, Jessica, because lately I've actually been feeling so unworthy of love. So for me to get the message that I need to really work on that within myself is kind of how I feel like I can relate to you, Jess, where it's just like, even though I have an amazing partner, there are moments that I still feel like I'm not worthy of him. I'm not worthy of that relationship, right? So, it's knowing deep within that you are worthy to receive the love that you desire. It says the signals you send to the world will be reflected back to you. So strive to set signals of an optimistic disposition in order to increase your opportunities to receive love in abundance. So, in order to receive the love that you want, you got to keep your heart open. And that's hard to do, especially after you've been hurt, especially after you have that like huge guard up. And then you got sacrifice. The phrase, I am Spartacus from the movie Spartacus has become representative of a supreme act of loyalty and unconditional love, when Spartacus' friends sacrificed everything to seek to defend Spartacus. This moment in the movie demonstrates that true love is selfless. St. Paul also reminds us that true love never fails. Romantic relationships involve moments of sacrifice, usually on smaller scales than they depicted in Spartacus, but which, over the course of many years, amounts to great sacrifices. Some people leave their homes, towns, or countries to be with a partner. Others change their lifestyle to one degree or another as an act of love towards a partner, such as the person who became a vegetarian out of desire to protect a vegetarian partner from unnecessary exposure to meat dishes. And when relationships involve children, many daily sacrifices are made by the parents. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you of the sacrificial nature of true love. True love is patient and kind. True love seeks to lift a loved one up or to protect a loved one when they're down. Selflessness is a spiritual quality of the highest order that not only strengthens relationships, but which helps our souls to grow too. Most of history's saints, prophets, and holy man and holy woman are renewed for their selfless acts of sacrifice. They lead by example. Dude, you got that card earlier. Do you remember in the other thing? You literally got a card saying that lead by example. Let me know if you want postcard from Spirit or the other Spirit deck, Jess. Katrina, you may post your options for membership, babe. Donation list is open. Just let me know if you guys want on it or if you are donating. I like how Spirit works in that way where it's like you get one message from another deck and then I pull a new deck and you still kind of get the same message. I had a yummy Big Mac today, guys. Oh, shit. I usually don't eat McDonald's. I usually don't buy my kids McDonald's. But I decided I don't want to cook dinner tonight. I want to chill with you guys for a while. So I just ordered a late or an early lunch or a late lunch, early dinner. I'll tell you that Big Mac was really good. Damn. All right. All right. Yeah, man. It was kind of just like after cleaning as much as I have today, I was like, there's no way I want to sit here and dirty up my clean kitchen. Not today, anyways. Yeah, my kids usually get it like 3 times a year. I don't really buy fast food because it's so expensive. All right. What is Jessica's Spirit message, please? Thank you, Spirit. Jessica, embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. My kids too. I mean, Marcus is at that point now where he can't even do a Happy Meal anymore. He's into the Big Mac, so. Oh, Alex. I like McDonald's coffee. Okay, we're placing this card in your hand for we can feel the negative thoughts you've been having about others as well as yourself. We understand that life can get you down and all of the hard work you do every day to support yourself and others can be challenging. Don't let the outside world tarnish or dilute your brilliance. Remember, all thoughts create reality in the situations in your life. Even thoughts are made up of energy, whether they're positive or negative. When you think a thought, your aura will amplify it with energy and put it out to the universe. So this is why I tell you guys how important it is to try to keep your thoughts positive, because the minute you start with that negative energy, you attract that negativity towards you. By monitoring your thoughts, you'll have a conscious control in shaping your day as well as your future. Learn to embrace the moment. If you're having a cup of tea, just drink your tea. If you're enjoying a meal, then just eat your meal. Oh, man, I enjoyed that Big Mac. I was like, and those French fries, I was like, oh, I'm savoring this. And I got my Diet Coke. All right. If you're walking, then just walk. Appreciate, focus, and be in the moment of what you're doing. By doing so, you'll remain in the powerful present. So I like that. Yeah, my kids usually get smoothies. Smoothies and poutine. All right, Miss Katrina, let's see what I can get for you. Thank you guys for joining me, for popping on with me. Much appreciated. I know some of you are at dinner time or about to do dinner. Thank you for stopping in. All right. What is the postcard for Miss Katrina, please? What can I say for Miss Katrina, please? What can I say for Katrina? Oh, shit, girl, that was fast. You are beauty. Aw, you are beauty, Katrina. Dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this role too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes doesn't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this, so will you wear the role loosely or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you were meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan, loving you forever and always. Aw, all right. Miss Alex, let me know your membership options, babe. That's cute. All right. What are the 2 relationship oracle cards for Miss Katrina? I got a new love deck, guys. It should be in tomorrow. So Monday should be fun. Admitting. It's okay to admit errors and put things right. And happiness. Unlock the doors to happiness. Ooh. Okay, let's see what this is about. Admitting says, the Chinese sage Confucius taught that the person who makes a mistake and then doesn't fix it makes another mistake. It is important then to recognize their own wrongdoings and correct them in order to maintain a good relationship. When you select this card, the energetic realm is suggesting that you might want to check to see if there are errors that you made that you need to put right. When you put right errors, it demonstrates that you are being fair. All right. And happiness. Some people, if Amy could read, we would be fantastic. Some people, yeah, that's it. Okay. Holy, you think I smoked a joint or something? Place preconditions to happiness upon themselves. They think thoughts like, I'll be happy when I meet Mr. or Mrs. Right. Or, I'll be happy when my partner acts in a specific way. Or, I'll be happy when I swap my partner for someone new, etc. Quite likely, the person who thinks like this will discover that event if they achieve what they want. For example, finding a partner. They will still feel unhappy. After the first waves of excitement fade, true happiness is not dependent upon another or based on a certain set of circumstances being fulfilled. While these things may be desirable, they are not essential to happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you of the benefits of cultivating the kind of character that finds contentment within. Those who cultivate a happy disposition are more likely to be seen to be desirable partners. Unlock the doors to happiness by setting aside preconditions while cultivating an attitude of overall contentment. All right. So remember, happiness is something that you create within yourself before you get that from another person. And of course you can, Alex. I have 3 for you, babe. All right. Vita, you may also let me know what you want for membership. Donation list is open. PayPal Super Chat is fine. Alex, forgive. The act of forgiveness release tension. What is Alex's second relationship oracle, please? What is Alex's second relationship oracle, please? Infinity. Your love is timeless. Shit, I dropped my pen. I dropped my pen. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, girl. All right, Alex, forgive. When a person bottles up feelings of unforgiveness, they store emotional poison inside themselves, whereas when a person practices forgiveness, they ensure that they remain free of whatever that damn word is, toxicity, and the attention that comes with harbored bitterness. It has been said that holding on to bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Forgiving another does not mean putting up with unacceptable behavior or overlooking what happened. Ongoing wrong behavior should be addressed and stopped, or where the offender is not prepared to quit acting badly, The victim should think seriously about leaving the situation for a better quality of life. However, whether or not the person who has committed wrongs is willing to change or ask for forgiveness, it is better for your own well-being to let go of feelings of bitterness and resentment by forgiving. In cases where it is you who needs to be forgiven, do your best to change your ways for the better and forgive yourself. Holding on to guilt is like bottling up poison too. When you select this card, the energetic realm is encouraging you to develop the skill of forgiveness in your day-to-day relationships. It's better to recognize proportionally, I can't even say that word either, by not making mountains out of molehills, by applying the common sense principle of give and take in your relationship. So, yeah, exactly, Alex. And then infinity. When we are destined to meet someone who becomes our partner is an indication of a love that transcends time. When two people share an infinity with each other, the strength of the connection is bound to lead them together sooner or later. Events conspire to bring them together as if guided by a higher power. When you select this card, it is an indication from the angelic realm that you share a timeless external love with another person with whom you have an infinity. Trust that at the right time you will begin to recognize this infinity, perhaps in someone with whom you are already familiar, or maybe in someone new. Ooh, okay, Alex. All right. What is Alex's postcard from Spirit? I'm seeing 2222 for you, Alex. What is Alex's postcard from Spirit, please? What is Alex's postcard from Spirit? Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part, and now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us. Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, it's a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. Aw. All right. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's out there because it's cold. All right. What is Vita's postcard from Spirit? What is Vita's postcard from Spirit? Vita. Dear you, check in. Oh, shit. What was that? Check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you've drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motives that drive you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in direction your soul calls you towards? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrender to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how the things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Aw, I love it. I love the postcard from spirits. All right. It's quiet Saturday. Where is everyone? What is Vita's relationship oracle, please? Shit, that was fast. You got arrive and choices. Choices says pause before you choose. And arrive says love may be just around the corner. All right. If you're looking for love, it often happens when you least expect it. A relationship that has become dead can be reinvigorated in an unexpected way. A single person can literally meet someone out of the blue who quickly becomes the love of their life. As the song reminds us, love is all around us. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you that true love can arrive at any moment, sometimes in unexpected ways. Love may be nearer than you realize. Be open to receive love. And choices. Alex, you can drop your donation question. All right. Choices says, sometimes when decisions are required, it can be helpful to pause before you choose. In moments when your mind is divided over what to do, it can be useful to consider what your highest priority is in the circumstances. For example, if you and your loved one have different views on a matter, do you stick to your preferred option or go with your loved one's suggestion? The decision is up to you. In times like these, you will prioritize over whether your opinion is paramount to you or if you're prepared to set your preference aside for another. When you select this card, the energetic realm is indicating that you may need to make an important choice soon. It is important to bear in mind not to make decisions based on the advice of others who don't have to live with the consequences. So it says, do what's right for you. All right, I love it. You're welcome, babe. You are welcome. Boo, 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 boo. Jessica. I cleaned everything and I put my decks everywhere. I'm like, where's all my decks? Where'd my decks go? Will me following Mateo and Imalino be good for me as to what I need to look for in a man relationship-wise? All right. Alrighty then. Will Jessica following Mateo and E be good for her as to what she needs to look for in a man and relationship-wise, please, Spirit? Will Jessica following these man be good for her as to what she needs to look for? No. You may be setting your standards a little bit too high. Like it's okay, so it's okay to this is what they're saying to me. So take whatever parts of this message make sense to you it's okay to have standards. It's okay to know what you want in a partner, but spirit and the universe's plan for us is more than what we know. So how I'm feeling is that, yes, you may be attracted to these two. These two may have money. They may be successful. They may be great, family oriented, like whatever. But you don't know what's going on behind the scenes in both of these people's lives. So all that glitters isn't really all necessary, always gold, right? Just because it's sparkle and shiny doesn't mean it's all good. So that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting, especially with this being the Five of Pentacles and talking about being out in the cold and, feeling like the world is against you right now and still struggling and just being in this energy. I just feel like Spirit is saying, try to keep your thoughts open to more than just that. Like I said, it's okay to have a crush or, this is what I would want my future husband to be, but Spirit's plan for what your future, or God's plan for what your future husband is probably going to be totally different than that. Does that make sense, Jessica? That's what I'm kind of feeling for you. It's okay to crush on them. It's okay to look at them. It's okay to be like, oh, this is what I wish my future husband's going to be, but don't put all your focus on that, is what I'm feeling. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Did Aries knew that I was way too good for him and try to take advantage, then realize I deserve way better than him? What is going on with my phone? Did Aries know that he was way too good for Jessica and try to take advantage of her? Did Aries knew that he was way too good for Jessica? The Queen of Wands. So yes, he knew, but Aries has a lot of lies around him. He's a very strict, individual, very he likes to impose his boundaries and values and ethics on other people. He doesn't necessarily take his own advice. The advice that he may give out, he doesn't really necessarily take. The Knight of Pentacles. He feels like the time between you that has passed, that should be enough time for you to forgive him, that should be enough time for you to move on from him. But in some way, in some form, he knows that you were too good for him, but it doesn't even matter. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. And the Eight of Cups, when it comes to, did he try to take advantage of you, then realize you deserve better than him? I don't feel like he took advantage of you, but I feel like he was like a lesson. He was like teaching you something. Kind of the feeling of you had to know that relationship wasn't right for you, but you would have never known that had you not gone through that. Does that make sense? Just like whatever you went through with Aries, if you didn't go through that, there's no way you would have grown from that. So that's what I'm getting there. Oh, my phone is not the. How will life change for Jessica this year? How is life going to change for Jessica this year? I feel like you're going to go after your passion. I feel like you're going to be very focused on work, very focused on building up your career, getting in that growth, taking adventures, making decisions. It's going to be one of those years where I feel like you're still going to have conflict. You're still going to be arguing with certain people. You're still going to feel that uphill struggle. You're still going to go through it a little bit. You're still going to be in your ego. There's still going to be some chaos around you, but It's all about what you're focusing on this year, right? How is life going to change this year for Jessica? I feel like this is one of those years, and I'm hearing the word transformation, that whatever you go through this year is like the stepping stone for the previous years to come. You are embarking on a new beginning this year, but in order for you to get into that new beginning, you've got to go through the tough stuff. And that's the thing. Going through the tough stuff is the hardest thing because it's so uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. It's scary. You know, especially if you've been accustomed to, I'm seeing 444, so that may be an angel number for you, Jessica. You know, especially when we are so used to things a certain way. Change. There's a lot of change, a lot of transformation coming towards you. But the good news is that this new beginning is going to uplift you. This new beginning is like you redefining yourself, you finding yourself, you moving on to the next step, you moving on to the next level. How is life going to change for Jessica this year? Yeah, you're going through an awakening, you're going through a shift, but it's not a bad thing. You're going to grow as a result of it. Right? When it's like my reference of when you go into a tunnel and that tunnel is dark and that tunnel is impossible and you don't think you're ever going to make it out of that black hole. It's like the minute you make it out of that black hole and you see that rainbow, it's like, whew, I made it. I made it through that storm. Hey, IG. So it's like life is going to be very up and down for you, but it's all about your mindset too, Jessica. It's all about like, okay, you know, I don't want to go through this year what I've been through in previous years, right? So what can you do so that doesn't happen, right? IG, let me know if you want a relationship oracle message, a spirit message, or a postcard from Spirit, babe. Sometimes, Jessica, I feel like your biggest obstacle is yourself. And I feel like you and I can relate a lot with that. I think that's why we get along so well, because we both have so many similar things. All right. I will drop you on the list. I will drop you on the list. All right. Oh, for sure. We're strong women. Come on now. Our moms didn't raise no fools. We are strong and beautiful women, very confident women. All right. What is IG's postcard from Spirit? Mr. IG. Dear you, I like this for you, IG. You are in such a good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. I'm doing a happy dance for you. I kind of want to drink a vodka, guys. I kind of want to drink and chill, do tarot. All right. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on them now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are your motivations? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments, be gone. Forgiveness and love, enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now. In this moment, aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. I love it. Love and hugs. All right, let's see what your other spirit message is. What is the spirit message for IG, please, Spirit? You can also drop your donation IG. Ooh, you got 2. I'm going to give it to you since it's slow. Stand your grounds. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know by doing so you will be the victor. And caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I don't know if this means like you take care of your parents or you take care of an older relative or something. You're getting this card for a reason, but let's see. A caregiver says, you have chosen this card in all likelihood because you probably already or have been in a caretaker role, or you'll shortly start caring for someone you love. This card is a timely reminder to ensure you don't forget yourself in the process. No matter what type of care is being given, whether it is emotional support or more hands-on, this makes sense because you are in the counseling therapists, and you do pour a lot of yourself in those sessions. So that could be it too. No matter what type of care is being given, whether it is emotional support or more hands-on, it's easy to let all of your energy dissipate, leaving you feeling drained, disinterested, or at times feeling down. Remember that we're all made of energy, and that energy is very precious and delicate and needs to be preserved and honored. Take time for yourself. Nurture yourself with self-care, such as a massage, meditation, or walks in nature. Allowing your body, mind, and spirit to open up and absorb positive and healthy energy so that when you have to return to care mode, you feel healthier, strong, and revitalized. So if you're not actually taking care of like, you know, your parents or like an older relative or whatever, this is like that work situation. And then stand your ground. This card is proof that no matter how much you're being tested, pushed, or cajoled into doing something, you generally know it is not for your highest good. It's okay to stand your ground and push back. Don't waver, don't give in, and don't lose sight of what's waiting for you. Remember, the outcome that you know is right for you may not be what others think is best for you. This card will provide the strength to believe in your own integrity, your own self-worth, to help you remain clear and focused, to defend what you believe, and to know to be right. With the conviction of the belief comes an With the conviction of that belief comes an ample supply of energy so you can stand tall. You don't need to compromise or surrender and give up the control you hold dear. Interesting. Alrighty. Aji wants some tea. He's like, give me some tea. All right. I don't know why this Diet Coke tastes really good too. Tastes really good. All right. So Nat and I had a mini conversation earlier today. Like personally, like one-on-one, like actually DMing each other. Ooh. How did Nat? Ooh, they already want to talk to you. Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. All right, well, she knows with the Knight of Pentacles up here that her patience is paying off when it comes to this connection because y'all aren't rushing into it. Y'all are trying to like let it progress the way that it's supposed to. So she knows that, you know, she can trust you, that you're a very trustworthy person. You both are very hardworking people. So I think you bounce the energy off. Like she knows you're hardworking. You know she's hardworking. So you guys have that really in common. So she knows that you guys would be very like good as a team player. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse here, I don't know why she's coming in this energy with lies. I don't know if she's still like, I'm not too sure about this. As far as the conversation that you guys had, I feel the conversation was fine. But I feel like she still doubts a little bit. How did Nat feel about this conversation earlier with IG? How did Nat feel about this conversation earlier with IG, please? How did Nat feel about this conversation with IG earlier? I will come back to you, Alex. Okay, so the Hierophant is in the reverse. Yeah, for some reason, she's feeling like, I don't want to say she's second guessing the relationship, but she's still not sure. So I guess in some ways, in some force, she is still second guessing it. But it was like, it was nice to hear from you. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like, she knows that it was nice to hear from you. She knows that she wants to keep talking to you. How else is Nat feeling? Okay, so the Nine of Swords. You know, I think I said it to you earlier that every time she gets around certain people, her energy changes. I don't know if you even have seen that or realized that, or just you can feel that within you because you guys are so connected to one another. But there's certain things that trigger her. There's certain things that make her energy go from fear to not fear, anxiety to non-anxiety, negative to positive. She's happy, she's sad, stressed, overwhelmed. With the Nine of Swords there, like I feel like she loved talking to you, but then there's this other side of her. I wonder if she has Gemini in her placement. Like she's got like another side of her that I don't think you know about yet. And it's like, or it's her mind. Her mind says one thing, her heart says another. So it's kind of a mixture of a message right now. Where it's like, yeah, she enjoyed talking to you. She may be reflecting on what you guys talked about. But she's still in that role of, you know, is this right for me? Aww. Well, now you really have to say a prayer for her. So yeah, I would say she's definitely going through something energetically wise. But she still wants you, but I think she does still battle with, you know, putting her heart into this relationship or not putting her heart into this relationship. You know what I mean? All right. Mr. Alex, let me come to you. And of course, you know I love reading for Nat. Why did Scott the Pisces try to match with me on Hinge? And what are his true intentions, feelings, and all of that? Oh, Alex just wants the tea. He wants it all. He's like, give it to me, Amy. We briefly hung out last year, but then he got distanced all of a sudden. Okay. Why did Scott the Pisces try to match with Alex on Hinge? Why did this Pisces try to... Okay, so they know they backstabbed you, Ten of Swords. This person know they betrayed you, or they ghosted you, or they made you feel a certain way. This person was going through some type of ending when they got in contact with you. So I feel like they want a second chance with you, Alex. Maybe the first time around, the energy wasn't good with you, or there was a mixed energy. They were very hot, very cold, friends with benefits situation. They know that they hurt you, or they know that they weren't really available to be with you. And I feel like they want to come back around for a second chance. Why did this person try to match with Alex on Hinge? Yeah, the King of Cups, they want you to trust them. They want you to realize that they do have like this emotional side to them, that they're actually a really good person, but it feels like they recently went through something. And maybe at the time that they came in contact with you, they weren't really ready to go through the, you know, because some people break up with someone and they can instantly move on to the next person. Like there's just, you know what I mean? And then other people, they need a year, they need 5 years, they need a couple months, they need to heal, right? I feel like when you two came in contact together, they were still holding on to an idea of someone else, you know, and that might have really affected the way you saw this person, because maybe you saw them as being a manipulator or gaslighter or narcissistic energy, but it was like a defense mechanism. They just didn't want to get hurt. It's like Scott wanted love, but instead of really allowing you to give him that love, it's like he pushed you away, or kind of just like pushed the relationship, the connection afar. But the Empress, this is someone that I feel like does want to talk to you, Alex. It might be worth giving them a shot. Maybe they healed enough since the last time you two talked, but if they are reaching out, you know, it doesn't mean that you have to full on go into a relationship with them. But I would say that, let's see. Can Alex trust Scott right now? Can Alex trust Scott? Can Alex trust Scott? I mean, the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, but it is a yes. You know, use your discernment when it comes to this person. That's what I would say. They got their head on their shoulders, but they could be bored too. That's why I feel like use your discernment when it comes to them. What is Scott's true intentions towards Alex? What are his true intentions and feelings towards Alex, please? What are his... He still has a bit of fear, bit of anxiety with the Nine of Swords here. You know, but this could also be that he knows that he did you wrong. He knows that he needs to change. That's why I feel like it's so important that you listen to your intuition and use discernment. Let someone, not to say that every person needs a second chance, because I don't believe that, but what are Scott's true intentions, feelings for Alex? The Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, yeah, they do want to give back to you. They do want a chance to like travel towards you or start something new with you. They feel a little bit more confidence. Maybe they do want to give back. Maybe they do want to share something with you. I mean, it might be worth hearing them out. Again, use your discernment, use your intuition. Any feelings? What can I pick up with the feelings? Yeah, this fucking Nine of Swords keeps wanting to come out. I feel like what I'm getting for feelings is that there's not enough time for me, to say that this person has real love feelings for you. Because I don't feel like you guys have spent enough time together to develop that. But this is something that they may want to develop, if that makes sense, Alex. They may want to develop that with you. You know, they may want to have that chance to have a relationship with you or to fall in love with you. Does that make sense? I know sometimes I make sense to myself, but I want to make sure that makes sense to you. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, he says it was brief. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a long time. Of course, you're welcome. You are welcome. What's the matter, babe? Oh, perfect. You want to throw that by the washing machine downstairs for me? Thank you. Oh, because I'm going to come get my blanket. Anybody got plans tonight? Any plans? Anyone doing anything fun? I might crack open a beer. Crack open a beer. Hey, Loretta, how are you, babe? How was your day? Let me know what you want as membership, babe. We're doing Relationship Oracle, Spirit, and Postcard from Spirit. I'm good. I am good. Can't complain. God is good. I know. Most of you have been missing my lives lately. So yeah, I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're here too. It's just a relationship oracle, but you can take the message in regards to Ethan. Like, it's just an oracle card, but you can take it, what parts of it resonate between you and Ethan. All right. What is Loretta and Ethan's relationship oracle message? What is Loretta and Ethan's relationship oracle messages, please, Spirit? Infinity, your love is timeless. And reciprocates. Express shared feelings came through. So Infinity says, when we are destined to meet someone who becomes our partner in an indication of love that transcends time, when two people share an infinity with each other, the strength of that connection is bound to lead them together sooner or later. Events conspire to bring them together as if guided by a higher power. When you select this card, it's an indication from the energetic realm that you share a timeless external love with another person, with whom you have an infinity. Trust that at the right time, you will begin to recognize this affinity, perhaps in someone with whom you are already familiar, or maybe in somebody new. And reciprocate is coming through. So reciprocate says, while it's common for couples who are very close to share what can be best described as a telepathic connection by thinking the same things or saying the same things at the same time, it is helpful even in such closely bonded relationship for partners to continue to express affection to each other and to reciprocate expressions of love rather than to assume that love is understood. When love is reciprocated, it doesn't just double, it grows exponentially. When we share our hopes, dreams, and the feelings they generate in us with our partners in reciprocal ways, it makes them feel recognized and understood, which in turn encourages further openness and regular expressions of love. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you of the benefits of reciprocity. When your partner shares their feelings with you, take that opportunity to reciprocate. When you do this, you won't just double the good feelings, you'll add to the level of love you share, which will deepen your relationship even more. So interesting. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know if you want a second set or a postcard from Spirit or a Spirit message, Loretta. And then I got to go do some laundry, guys. So I'm going to close my list here. So I can go do that. All right. All right. What is the postcard from Spirit, please, for Loretta? What is the postcard from Spirit? Oh, my StreamYard is messing up. You guys still hear me? What is the postcard for Loretta? Oh, my lordy. I can still hear you. Okay. It says, dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life right now. The advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliar. You'll be so glad you did because the treasures will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. So I love that. Hopefully it makes sense. Miss Loretta. All right, Jessica, I'll do this and I'll jump off, guys, after this because StreamYard is screwing up right now and it's not letting me pin anything or show anything. All right. So I'm just going to verbally answer this, Jessica, because it's not letting me show anything on my screen. Will paying my rent online be an issue? I'm so done with this management company. Will paying online for Jessica's rent be an issue? Will paying online for Jessica's rent be an issue? I've got the Four of Cups. Yeah, I still feel like it's going to be an issue. I feel like this company, you know, they may even refuse that for some reason. This company is very focused on, like, they have very negative energy with them too. Like, there's very negative people, very hard people to deal with, very frustrated energy. So I don't know if that's your frustration with them, but I definitely feel like it's going to be an issue too. The Two of Wands in reverse, they are very indecisive people, very restricted people. It's even hard to negotiate with this management company. Like, I just feel like they're very stuck up. So yeah, I still feel like you're going to have a bit of a problem there, Jessica, too. All right, guys, I'm going to go take a break since StreamYard is messing up. And then we shall see how the night goes. But I will chit-chat with you guys soon.